Okay. Well, there we go. Good morning. Hello out there, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to my live stream. This is Mrs. Greenthumb. And MT, looks like you've been hanging out for a bit. It takes me a little bit to get ready to switch over. So I do. I'm going live and then I switch over. But look at MT, you are come along. You're tiny, and so is this bulb never started. Now it's finally, I don't know if I like the light yellow tone of that bulb, but it is, let's see, I might peel this off. Just take that little chip off here of that section. But it is finally coming around. And yours is right there. Thank you for the thumbs up. And yours is right here, MT, right there. Right here. We'll focus on my bulbs today. So look, they look really, I'm so happy. I've been talking about them because I'm excited and I want to do this again. So we're going to go and check on really look, this is what it did overnight. It's just amazing. So we have, let's set you up. I should actually move my little sticker here because I kind of moved the bulbs around to test them out, but I'm not going to move them out too much. Now that they're rooting, I'm going to probably leave them alone. But that's yours, MT. It's getting there. It's little. It's getting there. So you got David over here. We have Timmy and Kristen, who's at the dentist right now. So she might not be with us here today. And then we have yours, MT. Little one here. It's falling behind, but you know what? Isn't there a saying like sometimes the things that fall behind end up looking the nicest? You know, like the rabbit. Was it the tortoise and the rabbit and the tortoise won the race? That could be happening. And then Cliff is still the tallest one right here, looking nice. These three are about the same. Cliff's the tallest one. Jesse O's is coming up. Let's see. It's the little baby still going there. And we have Pinay, which is going to come up. Just started to pop through. And then we have David Rice right here. And I'm probably going to water him a little bit too. I'll wait for a little longer in the live stream, but I'll water it. So I do like to keep that level because you see some of the roots are exposed and I don't like, if it's exposed, I kind of don't like that. I want it to at least have enough where most of the roots sit in the water. You can see over here, it's not doing that. Can you see it? Well, it's true. Let's go this way. You can see it's kind of exposed, the roots. That one over here, it's kind of drying out. So I got to put some more water in it. Oh, that's interesting. Whose is that? Kristen Bulbs is growing something over here too. That's a new baby again right here. That's right here. That is interesting. These are new babies. That's how you're kind of seeing how it develops in the ground, forming new babies. This would become probably another bulb in time. These little things will section off, grow into bulbs, and make their own tulip bulb. That's what it's showing me right here. So these bulbs have to be fairly old to probably do that. I don't know if they do it right away, but that's interesting. That's Kristen, and that's a little baby coming out of hers. Interesting. Or no, wait a minute. Wait, that's not, no, that's actually David C. David Carlisle has a baby coming out. Wait until I tell him. He's got a little baby coming out there. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. I find it really cool that you can see all this on nice. Look at how tall that is. Right there. I'm going to lift it up even more because I want to make sure you get all this right there. There. How tall that is. Amazing. And I'm going to air my containers out here because they're doing okay too, but I want to check the moisture. I do not want them. I'll open them up. If it's too much moisture, they're going to get mold on them. So I kind of I don't want them to dry out, but I don't want them to get mold on them either. I'm watching the level of how much. I kind of take the lids off and let it air out a little bit. Hey! Will we have to pay child support? Well, hello, Mama Redneck. How you doing, sweetie pie? How is it going? I wish you would have been here earlier. I would have gave you a bulb, but I'm going to do some more bulbs after. Isn't this cool? So you were listening to me. That's David Carlisle has that bulb and it's having babies. David, look it, you're having a baby. Mama Redneck is in the channel. Hey there, darling. And it's going. Oh, that's good. I've got my coffee and I'm going. I'm going nowhere yet, but soon. Look at David, how much this has grown. Look at you got a baby right here. I know that you didn't think it was possible, but look at right here. You have a baby coming out of your bulb. Isn't that cool? I absolutely love this. This is I might have to film this one. Today's another film day to show the babies coming out. So when I do a total video, I see these parts that you're seeing live now. Look at how cute that is. It's got a little baby here. And then the one over here has a couple babies too. I picked this one up because the root system's not that big anyway, so we're not doing any damage, but you can see that's got a couple of babies. Oh, what are you ordering? What are you ordering? Can I have some too? Since she's waiting for Uber. So I think I'm gonna raise the water level on this too a little bit. Just touch. Just so the roots get enough water. See, they do suck up the water here. You got to fill these up. I've been touching them up a little bit every day. It's not a big deal. It takes what you're seeing. It takes seconds to do this. Oh, you're driving. Oh, your job is I drive for Uber. I'm waiting to get orders to deliver. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, yeah. It's probably still early for you, maybe, eh? Oh, I got it. All right. Well, good luck. I hope you get a lot of orders and keep busy and make the money. I hope you're enjoying working for Uber. I think people don't mind doing it. You get the orders, you go and deliver, and you can have tips, and hopefully you're enjoying it. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying it. This thing gets loose in my lid every so often. I got to tighten it up. You really like it? That's good. It puts a lot of mileage on your car though, doesn't it? Is it worth it? Is it worth the amount of mileage that goes on your car? Just wondering. Oh yeah, I want to empty this too. I get it. This one's done. My hyssop I planted yesterday. I aired that one out. I want to air all of them out. Oh, yeah, way better than working retail. Nice. But does it hurt on your car, though? Does it hurt on your car? So I did that. What's today? Today's the 18th, right? Yeah, 18th. These are only 2 days old. That's not enough. It's going to take at least probably a week to see if anything comes up and gets germinated. So I can't do a lot of else. So yeah, it's worth it. Oh, that's good. Well, as long as it's good for you and it's working out, pays the bills. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's damp. I just don't want it to be too damp so it gets moldy. It's hard on the car, but aiming to get an electric car. Oh, that'd be good. That would be worth it. Good for you. That's a nice goal. That is a nice goal that you can, if you get the electric, it'll save a lot of money. The only thing is, you know what? I never understood this, okay? Maybe it's in Canada. I don't get it. We have all kind of windmills and all kinds of stuff. And would you believe it or not, but electricity is higher in cost for us. I don't know about you guys, than gas. So technically, it's great for the environment, electrical, but it's not great for your pocket, unfortunately, because the electricity part here is crazy. And you would think we'd get a discount with all the windmills and all the money they make selling it. They send all the energy to the states too. They sell it to the states. So I don't get why we pay such high electrical bills. And it would be wonderful to own an electric car if my hydro is another word for electricity, wasn't so high. But I find it so costly over here. It's crazy. Crazy. Crazily costly. So, and you got, it looks like it's nice. The birds are chirping. I'm not sure what the weather is for the last 2 days. Oh my God, I got to even go out in the garden. It was like 65 yesterday, and I think 64 the day before that. I have no idea. I hear the birds chirping and everything, so it sounds like it might be a nice day today to get out there. I think I will after. I always take the dog for a walk every day, Lacey, and it looks like it might be a nice day. So I take the dog for a walk if it's nice. Then I'll go back outside. Oh my God. And I'll work in the garden, but it's so wet back there. But I do a little bit because I don't want to hurt my bad knee or anything. So I go out there, I do a little bit. I have 2 benches there, so I should actually sit and get up, but I wasn't doing that. I get out there and I start pulling some of the old plants and cleaning up the garden, which we did a lot in the fall, which I'm thankful for. You know, I got to get on maybe today. Today is Friday. I'm wondering if I should go to a greenhouse. I need some copper fungicide. You got to go rake dog poo. Yay! That is a wonderful treat for you, Mama. Hey, I wish dog poop was good fertilizer, but it's not. But it's too bad, Mama. You could collect it all and then use it. But dog poop is not really, all it does is harm the grass and everything else. It's too strong and it's not a good fertilizer. It's too bad. Too bad it's not a good fertilizer for our garden, because we'd be lucky. Those of us who have dogs, we could have free fertilizer all the time. Depending on what you fed your dog, it could be nice stuff. I'm going to open the lids every so often. I might leave it open when I'm talking to you. I want to get that moisture out. So there was something else I was looking and I wanted to grow, and I can't remember what it was. I don't know if I'll do it on this live unless I think about it. Yeah, I see hollyhock. I could do those, but they went bad. Hollyhock, I don't know what it is. I don't think they like moisture or something. It's very funny. It got too wet and they all died, my hollyhocks. And hollyhocks are perennial, so I don't know unless I grow it in my backyard where it's raised. I could have a few hollyhocks. I feel bad because they were doing really well and then they died out because I think it's too wet back there. It kind of drains down lower behind the fence and it pools a lot of water. So it grows some things. I did tomatoes go good back there, and I did potatoes, and different things grow nice. Potatoes, I have to raise that too. That bed is sitting too low now. So I have to come in with, I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to drain the water better. That's what I need. I need a drainage thing in my one bed for potatoes, and try that out this year. Maybe I could figure out something like that to drain the water out for sure that it comes out of the bed, and then put more soil on the top of that. See, that's not bad. As long as I air it out. This is pretty good. I'll take turns airing all these little containers out. It's probably a good idea. That is good coffee. All right, I'm going to move this over and I'll just air it out and do the other ones too. I got 3 of them I like to keep an eye on, but it's going to take a while to show what's actually going on in here. So who do I have out here? Then am I talking to myself or David, you still there, and MT? And happy Friday to you guys, and thanks for the thumbs up. Okay, and I'm going to come back here after the hour. I got to go do some stuff, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow and see how Saturday is. If we see anybody coming on Saturday, then we'll check it out. I am running late though. I forgot. I should have put the time today. What is the time today? I came on a little later than normal. Let's see. It's 12, about 12:30, a little before that, but 12:30 I'll put it. So people could be having lunch right now. Until that. And Cliff is still I'm going to peel this. You don't have to do this, but I just like, I kind of keep an eye on them that way. Oh, see, this is going to come all off. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't have to do that, but I thought I'd clean them up a little bit and see if they're fighters. Oh, I need some coffee. Mm-hmm. Oh. So I put 21 seeds. I would never remember how many seeds I put in these containers if I didn't write them down. Never. 29. Ooh, 29, 21. And that one I did a whole bunch of, but the seeds are way too tiny to count. So let's see what happens to these containers. I like the Christian's looking cool too. Oh, I should have read how high these were, but I cut the section off. How tall they're going to be. Maybe I'll measure them. I mean, it would have said it on the package, but I didn't write it down. I should have to see, because I need a height, how tall they're going to be before they start actually turning the tulip part of this. So they still have the height to do. It looks so cool. They look good shape. This is the only one that's funny that I don't know. I don't like how yellow it looks. So it's Friday. It's quiet so far. Mm-hmm. You should see how tall my lemon tree is doing. I don't want to cut the branch down. I really am going to have to trim them, but I just love how it looks. But I'm going to eventually have to trim it. The one branch is really tall, and I wanted to keep them kind of shorter, so I don't know. See what happens. And then it start to grow. And I'm really happy to say my avocado is starting to branch out another branch. So I'll have 3 branches on that. That is cool. That's the first time I had like 3 branches on here. So that's doing cool. And I got a lot of my Christmas cactus in the back here. I'll have to show that another day. David Rice is here. Hi, David. Oh, we got Nana MGT. You're so funny. You can call me. That's fine. Nana MGT. Hi, how out there? I am very good, thank you, sweetie. I'm good. David Rice, he's so nice. David Rice. That's what I'll say. David Rice. I'm doing good, David. You want to see your bulb? David, you're right here, David. David Rice is over here. David, you're right here. That's your bulb right here. There's your bulb right here, David. You want to see how tall it's getting right there? That's your bulb. Oh, stop, he says. That's your bulb. It's doing nice. Cliff is the tallest. You guys are all about the same. David, you got David, Timmy, Christian, and you. And then MT's small, but that doesn't mean it's not going to work out. Jess is having a couple babies here. This one just popped out by today. And David Carlisle is having a little one too. There's a little one on the side here, right there. Right there, he's got a little one coming out. There's a little baby here. So I got to film this today to show. I'm going to show the different sides of this, how they're doing today. Nice, eh? And there's my little mini greenhouses. I'm just airing them out. If they get too much moisture, they'll mold. So you have to keep them damp, but you can't keep them overwatered. And in the sun, they kind of tend to steam. So right now, as I talk to you, I'm airing them out before I put them back in the window so that I don't get them too moist, but they stay nice and warm for the seeds. So this is David. I'm showing you how to do some of my little tricks live on my channel to how I do gardening all the time. A lot of my seeds are done like this, and then I bring them outside. Lots and lots and lots. And then I do paper towel methods on some of them, but it's funny because when I was doing a thing to do with paper towel and versus soil, paper towel grows faster. It starts out faster, but in the ground actually beats it, almost levels it off. So people think that when you do the paper towel method, which is true, it germinates really fast. But then it takes a while. It gets stunted for a while when it put it in the soil. And it takes a little bit to grow. Where the seeds are already, they take longer to pop up from the soil. But once they do, they're already, they're right in there. So they start growing really good. They actually, I think they either surpass the ones in paper towels sometimes. That's what I observe. So lots of times my seeds now are in soil over paper towels because I think it just works better for me. So David, what is your weather out like that? What is the weather? What is the weather? What's the weather for you? It is Friday. And happy Friday to all of you. Oh, it's overcast, rain, and cool. It looks overcast to me too. It looks kind of dull, but I don't know what. I don't want to move around and check the weather right now. But it looks like it might. It was beautiful the last 2 days, but today, I don't know. With the overcast, like you said, it's cloudy. It might be more chilly just by looking at it. I don't know. It's not as nice as the other 2 days. So I have to check it out. I see the wind. The wind is going outside. And I have been cleaning the garden 2 days in a row. I go outside and do a little bit of gardening, which works out really nice for me. Well, thanks for the other thumbs up. Thank you, whoever gave it to me. So it's quieter today. See, it's kind of fun when you go and check the timing on this one to come on and not come on. It's interesting. It is interesting for checking up times and all that. Only thing I can seem to get growing are maters. I'm gonna keep trying to grow greens. This is the way to do it, though, David. I almost feel like if I wasn't going away, I'm gonna show you when I get back. I'll show you the lettuce off. I'm telling you, I don't know how you're growing it, but I'll show you the lettuce how I do it. I do it just like this. I do it. I wait till they germinate. They get a little bit bigger and slammed pack in here. And then I take them out into a bigger container and let them expand. And I do it all the time. I do it all the time. So this method, what I'm showing you, it does work. And I will show you it right in front of you when I get back. I don't want to do lettuce because my daughter has to keep care of my plants and it's too awkward. Lettuce has to get watered all the time because, well, it's full of water. I broadcast watermelon seeds. Watermelon seeds and cantaloupe are hard. They are hard to grow. I should actually do a paper towel method. We should test that out. I just don't want to do any food right now because I don't have time. But David, I'm more than willing to do some live streaming in the morning, and I'll do a paper towel thing and we'll test it out together. Watermelon's very hard to grow. I haven't had luck with watermelon sometimes. And cantaloupe, I got it growing, but unfortunately, with the gnats and the sprays I used for the gnats and all that, I didn't do good. So I didn't have a fair chance anyways, as far as I'm concerned. But I will do the paper towel method for watermelon and cantaloupe when I get back. And we'll see how that works. And wait till the plant is big enough, then I'll put it in soil and we'll see it. I won't move the plants out until they're big enough and strong enough. Then I will put them outside. So I might do a few. I got older seeds. We'll test that out. That was another thing, is a lot of times people don't use their old seeds and they can last up to, well, sometimes a long time. On an average 5 years. So I have some seeds that are probably going up in age like that, and I'm going to try testing them in paper towels. And that'll be fun. It'll be fun to live stream doing some gardening and chatting with everybody. But this is my baby now. This is, as soon as it blooms and dies out, then I'm going to move to something else. But I want to do these. And then I'm going to do some more bulbs too. I got to find some, but I have to put them in the fridge. They got to go in there for 10 weeks. So I couldn't do bulbs anyways if I wanted to. Even if I bought them today, I have to wait for a bit. And then I'm going to dry these out when they die. And I'll put them in my garden outside and see if they come back outside. But if they do, that'll be a good thing, because then I will generate more bulbs. If they get the energy from the ground, then they should shoot out, and I'll have a whole bunch more bulbs in the ground. I did try doing something before. It didn't work out. Hey, Short Bus. Thank you for the comment on my video. And, I went back to your channel and left you. You're all being funny on your channel. So I saw that. And good morning to everybody. Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning and happy Friday. This is cool. Leaving them all air out. So I got my container over here. You can even do that. Put the lid on them and let them air out for a little bit if you're finding them getting too moist. Yeah, do that. So thanks. Well, I'm here celebrating this. Well, it's not beautiful, but I'm making the best of it. Yes. You should see all my. They're still flowering. I could show you all the ones I transplanted. How many Christmas cactus I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. One downstairs, 5. I think one in the bedroom, 6. 7 Christmas cactuses. Seymour, welcome back. Hello. How are you, Seymour? Thank you for coming, and thank you for joining. Short Bus, pull up. David Carlisle, Seymour Cannabis, MT's up there, and David Rice in the background. Thank you so much for joining me. Just showing you, I did these. This is all the goodies I got growing, and look at how it's just amazing at how in one day a tulip bulb changes overnight. Just crazy. I love. This is a good experiment for me because you get to see it. You don't know what's happening in the ground for tulips, and you get to see it here. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Like your growing ways. Thank you. Thank you, Seymour. I do. You know what? I don't grow cannabis, but I have nothing against it because it's helped a lot of people, and it's all legal here in Canada. And I don't know if I ever want to get into growing it. I'm not sure. Hey, Marge, where are you doing, Marge? Leanne, where are you? You need to set up that alarm clock. I was just showing your thing. I was working on it again today, and I got to get off and work on it again. So I fell behind. I was supposed to do 20 yesterday, and I didn't. So today I hope to get 20 in. Cheers to all you guys. So Leanne is coming in with her other name. She's got 2 names, so she's going to come in with 2 names. Hey, Leanne, can I ever get you? I know do you want to ever grow one for your mom, grow some flowers for your mom? One thing? You want to try one experiment with me? You guys, that's what I said. I wanted to do something. I would love for you to try something you've never grown before and do it. I want to do a StreamYard one day, way back. Wait till these grow, and I'm gonna see if you guys are into this. I'd like to do like 10 people come up and show what you've grown. You're sunny. We have no yard. Oh yeah, no, you don't have to have a yard. You can have flowers indoors. You don't have to have a yard there, Leanne. You can actually have bulbs. You can do a couple indoor plants. You don't have to have. You do not have to have a yard. You have a windowsill. You got a windowsill. You can have anything you want. I mean, I can. There's cactus, Christmas cactus. Matter of fact, I will pull this off. I want this to all air out. That's why I'm doing this. Is it too dark? There's plants that grow, they don't need high sun. Some of these plants that I have don't need high sun at all. Actually, this is one of my Christmas cactus. I have a whole bunch of these because let's just say I am propagating the Christmas cactus for sure. This one's going to have flowers pretty soon. And I was counting them. I think I have at least 7 of these so far. And right here, there's the flower coming up. That's you can see them right. Let me see. There's 2, but there's the flowers coming up on that one. I have a white one, a red one. I need to get a pink one. They come in tons of colors, and so I'm trying to get them all full. And I'll probably sell these plants. I want to sell them. That's why I was doing a whole bunch of these plants because they look really pretty at Christmas time. You have to fix your morning alarm. That's okay. No, I'm just teasing you in a good way. I'll put the lid on over here. So I have the Christmas cactus. I don't know if I can put it up a little higher. There. And there you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it much better. That's better. So I have these, and the red one is my favorite one, but a lot of people like the white ones when they start to bloom. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One downstairs, 7 of these, and I have some rooting in a container right in my kitchen. Yeah, it blooms. I always understood it bloomed once a year, but it's not true. It can bloom several times a year, not just at Christmas. It tends to bloom at Christmas time, but it can do at least. Mine is done. I got to keep track of this, but I would say probably within a year, probably 3-4 times at least it's bloomed. And there's a trick to blooming it too, which is kind of true. Right now I got a lot of water in it because I got to keep the roots. There's a couple of plants that didn't take yet, and they might die off. You have to keep it wet until the roots get in there. And then afterwards, when it takes, you can dry it out. And when you dry it out, it forces it to bloom flowers. That's just what it does. Matter of fact, I got a couple I want to put in here because I got roots for them. So these ones are red. I'm going to get a piece of paper towel to wipe my hands off. All right, so see, got some right here in my jar. And I will do this right now because it's stuff I would do anyways. So I got a couple here in my jar here. Let's see. These ones are red. So, and I'm wondering, they will connect to each other. This is really another cool thing about them. Look at the roots are beautiful on this one. Look at that. You can see it. It's really nice. So I'm going to put it in this soil. It's really nice and wet already. And bury it in. There. And that'll be a red one. Wait until you see these come back. Sometimes they'll grow in and connect to each other's limbs. And it's very cool to see that. You can almost change colors with this. So I got another one here. All right, the Christmas cactus is going to white. Yeah, this was a white one. I have a red one, but I can't show you because it's not in bloom right now. And you can see a gnat going around here. See, it's just got roots on it too. Yeah, there's the roots right here. You can see there's roots here, and I'm going to put this in here. So this plant will be nice and big, and then I can move sections around if I want. Matter of fact, I'll trim some. I'll show you how I'm going to do that too. On here. These have to stay watered until they take. If you let them dry out, this is what happens. They'll shrivel up and die right here. It didn't take, so it's going to die. And my last one, oh, this is looking really nice. Look at this one. Very good. Okay. And I was labeling it because it could take over a month so to actually root. It takes at least that time. So I'm going to put one over here. Put my finger and dig it in there. Cover up part of the leaf. And this will have to stay wet on top. Normally I let them dry out after. I'll show you another one, which I'm going to pull some sections from it. I don't know if I got my scissors here. But that'll be nice and full when it gets going. All of it. I'm going to grab another one here. I'll show you. All right. Here, see, this is nice and dry. That's what happens. It comes up. There's the new babies on. Here's a red one right here, but I think it died off. This is what the red flower looks like right there, and it died, or it fell off. But that's a red one. Oh, where's my napkin? Can't see the typing too good though. So I'm going to, my favorite one is the red, and I'm going to snap a couple sections off here, and it'll grow more. As you can see where I snapped it, it starts to grow little leaves. There's the baby leaves, and it'll keep going and going and going like crazy. But it's up my guess. Okay, I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to take a couple of these sections and root them. That's too small. I'm going to take this one here. You can see. I'm going to snap that off. So I can get some more here. There, at the limbs where it connects. And then I'm just going to leave it in water. I'm going to put some new water in here when I get offline. But and then I'm going to snap another one. What else do I want to do? Right here, a stronger one. I'll snap it right here. Put that in the water. All right, where else? A nice one. I'll do this middle section. Oh no, I'll do this. Yeah, because something might come up. Something's going to come up in the center if I do this. So I'll snap this here. Just twisting it, snapping it. There. There's another one. That's 3. What else do I want to do? I might do this one here too. This one here. Do this one right here. So it'll all rejuvenate. It has new babies coming in when I do that. And sometimes it's actually a good thing. Well, I would say lots of times it's a good thing. There's another one I put in right here. You can see there's a little one here. Is that drying out? See, if that dries out, which it is, it's drying. I got to come back and water this because it's going to die. You have to keep the new ones watered until they're established, and then you can actually pull them off, or they'll be fine once they dried up. That's not established yet, so and that's not a good thing. What else I got? I don't want to take that one. These ones are new babies. I could take this one. Yeah, that's probably going to be enough on this one. And there you go. I got, what did I pull? 4 at least. And I'm going to water this while I'm at it because I kind of water every 3rd day. I'll put it on the bottom mostly. If they're established, I put the water only on the bottom. But if they're new and I just put them in the ground, you got to keep the water moist on top or they'll die. Like I said, I'm saying that several times, but it's the truth. All right. I'm going to move this one out. And Here's a new one. Here we go. I want to show you this one. This is these ones are new, separate ones I put in the ground. And look at how cool that is. They're already growing little flowers at the tips already. See, that's moist on top. I'm gonna probably give it a little bit more. Just until, like I said, until it gets established, the roots, and then once it's done, and I don't have to water on top, I just kind of strictly water on the bottom. Once they're, and these are actually roots right here from all the sections, the joints here. Get rid of that. I might as well move them around since we're all hanging here. And here's another one. There's another one right here, which I'll probably poke some of these when these root. I'll fill this up even more nicely. But yeah, these are all new that I put in the ground. You're not established quite yet. They're not big enough. So that's moist still a little more. I'll have to get some more water. Yeah, I will get some more. I got another one too. I'll check on all. I don't want to pull any plants here that are full, like they're not big enough. I mean, I got another one I want to grab too since I'm doing them all. We'll come back with another plant. And this is the original plant right here. That's the original one that came, and all my babies, the white babies, are off of that one. Look at how cool that is. That's actually twisting to two sections, and you can see it's going to start flowering again. Little bulbs at the beginning. These are all the dead flowers I pick off after too. Do a little checkup on my plants. I'm going to, I think I'm probably going to clip a couple of these. Yeah, I think I'll take this nice long one here and I'll put it in the water. Oops. This one too. Let's see. That's kind of, is that flowers? No, that's good. I am going to pull this one here. This one's a little crazy. There. That's got flowers coming on. I don't pull anything that's got bulbs coming on it. That means the little flowers are going to pop out soon, so I'm going to leave that alone. And I'll grab this one too. All right. That looks pretty good. Well, I'm getting some planting work done in front of you guys, which is good. I'm going to go put some water in these. I don't want them to die off. See, that's totally dry, and that's why it's forcing the flowers to bloom in here. Put some water on the bottom. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. All right. There we go. Okay. Well, at least I get some things done. If it's quiet, I can move around and get my gardening plants done. That'll be good for a few days. Anybody out there? Are you guys listening to me, or you're just hanging with me? Thank you so much. If you're hanging with me, thanks for the thumbs up. Happy Friday. I'm here for an hour, and then I'm going to get off and start my day. Like I said, I want to try some. I am listening. I'm going to try some lettuce. That's for. I don't know if David Rice is still here, but I will do when I get back. I'm going to try growing some stuff right live again. Stuff I've done videos on, but the lettuce. I need some lettuce anyways. So there's lettuce. He wanted to do about. I didn't have a whole lot of luck of watermelon, but when I get back, I'll try to do. I'll show some watermelon how it's going. The results on a live stream. Plus, I'll do some lettuce to show you how easy you can grow it indoors or outdoors. Lettuce is really cool. So, and I need it. I eat a lot of lettuce, so I'm definitely gonna. It's healthy because I know what I have in my lettuce. So I'm gonna grow some lettuce. Yes, I am. I'm gonna grow some lettuce indoors, and I'll probably put it back outside in my lettuce bin. I call it my salad bar outside. That's what I'll say. Just airing it there. See, this is pretty good. There'll be enough moisture taken off when I'm done. Yeah, looks good. And like I told you lots of times, plants like being talked to. So I'm not kidding about that. Salad bar outdoors. Yeah, that's my. Yeah, I have that, Leanne. I think there's a video on it, and I call it my salad bar because that's all I put in it is anything for a salad. So I had 3 different assorted lettuces growing in there. I tried growing radish in there because radishes are funny. If you do radishes, they bolt like lettuce. So I have to keep it in a cool area. That's true, Leanne. Best thing you can eat is what you grow outside. So I have different lettuces we'll try, and I'll do that after. I can't, because I'm going to Edmonton, I don't really want to get my daughter involved with all these plants. So flowers is the only one, because if they get big enough, I can put them outside before I leave. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking it's kind of early April, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to see what I can do with these plants that I'm growing now. And then when I come back, I can grow whatever I want in front of you guys because it's not like a big deal to do gardening stuff. I'm going to need the lettuce. I'm going to, watermelon is kind of, when I get back in May, it should be already put in the ground by then, but I'll be running late, but we'll see if I can grow them outside. I have issues with watermelon. I can grow them to a plant, but to actually get them really big, then you have these beetles that go after them, and actually it's kind of moist. It's too moist where so I might try something different. I might put my watermelon and the cantaloupe I show I might put them in my backyard in my raised beds to see. That one gets almost too dry. It's kind of like the raised beds get too dry and the one in the back is too wet. So I have to kind of put where things, if things like water, then you got to put them in that area. And if they like dry, then you got to put them up. I put them upstairs in my backyard. That's what I'd say. A lot of garden stuff going on. So what I do, I'll try lettuce, and I will try it. There's another one. Maybe I'll even do it online here. Another thing that's an issue with me is spinach. So I know I can grow lettuce indoors because you can keep the climate in your house. You can keep it either air conditioning or it stays in the 70s, 60s, 70s. And that's what lettuce and spinach and radishes and all that stuff like. So I'm wondering, I probably could grow radishes indoors better than I can outside because I can at least climatize the weather conditions for it to grow things that do not like heat that'll go into seed. Oh, had to check in to see how my pregnancy was going. No boy doubled in size. Wow. Yes, he did, right? And there's a baby. There's a baby here. Back to my appointment. No problem. There's a baby here. And then there's David has a baby going on the side here too, right there. There's a little one coming out right in here. And I think I'm going to film him today because that's a change right here where it's starting to come up. So I like filming all the stuff that I see that totally changes that. And that's been maybe 3 days. You're seeing the difference. 3 days later. That's cool. Look at all the gardening stuff I got. Tons and tons of gardening. I got my other one over here too. Oh, Jesse's back. Okay, had to check to see how pregnancy was doing. Oh, and Mr. Boy doubled in size. Wow. Hey, Jesse. Okay, I don't know if she's here for a second. She's at the dentist. Thank you for checking in. She might have left, but David is the one that's kind of cool. Like I said. Hey, Clef. David is the one that's cool. David has a little baby coming out right here. David's got a baby. Oh, look, my nails are already dirty. Wow. I'm going to clean my nail off. See, that's why I don't have nails because, geez, they get dirty with all my gardening. I don't like long nails. Ugh. It's still dirty, but right here, that's the cool one right here. And yes, he's the tallest. Cliff got really tall. Open that up again. I was trying to show the baby. And she is having the babies are getting bigger. So technically that is probably 2 bulbs right there. If you let it continue on, it'll spread out and turn into bulbs, which is kind of fascinating to me. That's how you get more tulip bulbs. They have the babies and the babies will kind of separate in the ground and they'll grow and you'll have more stuff. She's feeding my bulb. See, what a minute. See this? I can't. She's feeding my bulb. Cialis. What the heck's Cialis? Oh, should I know that? Probably, but I don't know what Cialis. C-I-A-S. It's nice. I can't wait. Can't wait to see this. Thanks for the thumbs up. I can't wait to see them flower. It's exciting. You guys are going to see it bloom. I repeat this over and over. This is something you would not normally see because you can't see the ground. You're seeing it, what it does in the ground. That's what makes it so cool and clever, that you see that it roots and then it'll come up the ground and it'll start popping the green. And then the babies go off the side. I think Viagra. You're so funny. Hey, Melinda, help everyone. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melinda. Happy birthday to you and many more. Congrats, 52 today. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday to you, Melinda. Thank you for joining me. It's always a pleasure being connected to you. So I have done lots of stuff on this live stream. I think I kind of like this stuff where I'm actually physically doing some work. Is much better. Physically doing work on here, doing my gardening. I kind of like keeping busy. Thank you. I almost started to cry. Aw, don't cry, but thanks, Melinda. I'm happy you told me. And anybody who ever want, it's their birthday and you come and visit me, please tell me. I'll sing it for you. Hey, and you got to wait. I'm on the live stream. You want to say hi? Say happy birthday to Melinda. Bark. Say hi. Say hi. Say happy birthday. Ah, tell her. What? Lacey got a new haircut too. She's right beside me. There you are. Hi. There she goes. That's for you. Happy birthday, Melinda. That's from Lacey, my dog. Yeah, there you are. You know, your roots are good, and you started today is the first day you came out. Last night you came out. That's your bulb right here. And you finally came out, but the root system's really good. It's one of the best root systems in all the bulbs that you have right here. Lacey's saying happy birthday. She is. Aren't they amazing? Okay, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go give her a treat. Come on, that's what she wants. Come on. What do you want? Come here. Do I spoil you rotten, don't I? All right, let me get you a little bone. Here. Look at you. You're like a little kid. Here. Get out of here. All right. Get out. There. Eat your snack. Don't ever say I don't spoil my dog because she's got snacks galore. Look at all the stuff here. Oh, Susie is barking at Lacey. Is she? Say hi. Susie says hi to you, Lace. Susie says hi. Susie's a cute little puppy too. Maybe one day you'll meet Susie, right? Because if I travel, I love traveling with Lacey if I can. If I can't, if we're driving my car, I'm bringing her with me because you can stay at pet hotels. So Lacey's coming with me. She's the best of people dog ever. She can go all over. She'd be a great dog at seniors places because she's so good with kids and animals. And really, she's a very good dog. Probably the best dog I've ever had as far as connecting with human beings. She just loves dog. She likes actually human beings better than probably dogs. But she's good with dogs and she's good with even cats. She's good with the only thing that's really funny. She's really bad with Canadian geese. She does not like Canadian geese. She actually, when they're there and they squawk back, she gets them so worked up, the Canadian geese, and then they fly off all pissed off at her. So that's about the only I can see that she doesn't have a connection with geese. And she's not nice, and I have to tell her, stop it. Yeah, I will be waiting to travel, for sure. For sure, Melinda. I got to save some money up before I travel using a car. Yes, Cliff. Of course, you got to brag. Get down, boy. Calm down there, trucker. You're not trucker, but Cliffy. Calm down. He's so proud of his bulb. So this is the order of it. It's Friday night. Yeah, absolutely. I wish I could do stuff on Friday. I wish I could do stuff on my phone, but unfortunately, my phone is so bad. If I don't connect on thing and say anything, it's because I can't turn my phone on. You should see what it looks like. I have to see if I can take it to a phone doctor and see what happened. I'm blushing. You're so funny. So you got Cliff here, and then you got Jesse O's over here with the little babies. And we got Pina is here. And then we have David Rice, who's so nice over here. And then, oh, look at these. Look at you guys are making out here, you and Timmy. I got to move you guys over a little bit. You guys fall. And, I never thought about this, but touching the balls they might like that I'm moving them around. Anyways, you got David Carlisle, Timmy, Christian, and that's MT, the little one. So they are doing amazing after so many days being on live streams and showing you every day. It's cool how much it changes. And like I said, it's exciting because you get to see it live here, not in the ground. The bulbs look like onions. Yeah, kind of. They do. But wait until we get the present. You know what the prize is there, Pina? The prize is a nice, beautiful flower. So I'll actually be raising this camera up. I better put my makeup on that day because that is gonna get right. I have to raise up when it goes. It's gonna be, here's my hands. It's gonna be way high up when the flowers grow. And I don't know if this is quite the container. This is all I could find because technically, to keep the balance, but I might rope it off when they get bigger. I might put a rope to make it look pretty, but it also will hold the bulbs together. But this container might have been higher. I should have put it higher, but we'll see. We'll see each tulip. I don't have the height of that tulip, so I don't know what it is. And I'm definitely going to be doing some more. I got to find different. Is there water inside? Yeah, there is, honey. I watered it. There's my watering can right here to the side. Can you see that? I water. You have to keep the level. Here's my watering can. Let me move my stuff out. I'm kind of airing this out, but it's going to go back in the windowsill, so I'm going to put that back. Hang on a minute. Let me throw these out of here. Throw that away. I'll be right back as normal. I don't go far. You can even hear me, but I have to get up. And actually, it's good for me anyways because I don't like sitting too long. It's kind of makes me lazy. Yeah, you need a high tripod for them when they grow. Make them bloom. Well, this should work. But it's just the balance might be off a bit. But here's my watering can, and here's the water level. Oh, my finger's not showing you. Hang on a minute. Let me move these back a little bit. There's the water level, just like equal to the stones. That all the roots have to sit in the water, but not the bulb itself, right? So the bulb will rot. If you put the whole bulb in, you'll rot the plant. Just the base of the roots, that's all you need it. And when the water level drops and you see the roots, don't let it dry out. Put more water on it. So, but the roots will go for the water. Even if I have a little bit left in the bottom, they're going to go down towards where the water is. But this is actually good. It's just let it sit right above it. See if you look, I'm going to turn this all the way around. You can see the root level. See? This is a really nice thing, Pena. Even if you're not a gardener, I really am having a lot of fun with this. I mean, no offense against men because I love gardening no matter what kind it is, but a lot of women more like flowers than men. That's the truth. And so if you want to give this a shot, it's really a cool thing. And I will do a video on it, how long it took to grow. I'll have it all edited when I get somehow to edit with a computer. So that's that. And then let's look at this one. I can turn this one around and you can see how it's reaching for the water. And this is the exciting one today is David Carlisle's That Baby. That is actually the newest thing that I saw coming out. That one is exciting. And yours is exciting too. That's the first day it popped out. Was like last night, today, early morning. That finally came up. But the root system is extremely good on yours. It's one of the best root systems on all the bulbs. And I was wondering why it wasn't coming out yet. So you can see, look at how cool that is, right? Looks healthy bulbs. Yeah, they look nice, right? If I had a yard, I would plant for the animal. No, that's a cool thing. That is a nice thing, Leanne. Absolutely. They're shy to grow yet. So look at that. Well, they do have that, in the States, Leanne, they have it. And I'm actually, I don't, my knees are bad. I was offered the backyard of my next door neighbors. So I know that he would let me grow things in the backyard. My next door neighbor, he cleaned it off, but it's getting to be a little bit too much for me to do 2 yards. So I have the opportunity if I wanted to. So that's what they do in the States. They actually have, there was one guy who did a whole video on how he never owned land. He was living in the shed in the back of somebody's house. And he said for 1 year, he wanted to see how he could survive with making no money and living in a back of somebody's house's shed because they allowed him to live there. And what he did was he went to the neighbors and asked if he could start gardens in their front yard and all edible stuff. And he did. Not everybody said yes, but a lot of the houses said yes. So he grew mangoes, he grew everything. I don't know if it was in a hotter area, Florida, Arizona. He grew all kinds of trees, all kinds of food. And he lived for 1 year. He lived off the land in the front yard of everybody's house. And obviously where he grew it, they could have whatever they want. And then he'd keep up all the yards up and he'd go and eat as much food as he wanted. And of course, whoever let him do it, the people that own the land got to eat off of it too. The wild look in front is what I like. No lawn, just make it look, it maturely grew that way. It's nice, Leanne, but it's very hard to control. My neighbor tries to do that. And it's it's terrible because if you think it's wild, you're getting a lot of weeds more than actually wild flowers. That's harder to keep up. Something where it looks wild and looks good is harder to keep up than something that you set there and trim and you do all the work. Because my friend does that because of butterflies and everything. And her yard is so hard. When I was trying to help her to keep it up, it's just a mess. It is. It's just, she has flowers taking over and it looks horrible. So I try. And then she likes that wildness like you, but it doesn't look good. She trims it and it doesn't look good. It looks like overgrown and weeds are coming in and it's just not controlled. It looks horrible actually. But that's me as a gardener saying that because she doesn't like all that stuff either. She doesn't like it all maintained. Why does it have to be about you? Listen to him. Look at Cliff. Cliff has to be center of attention. You want to get back about my bulb? No, we talked enough about it. Yeah, it's good if you had big yard or garden, so many things you want to grow. Absolutely. Well, Pina, I'm going to be doing some live streaming. David Rice, I don't know if he's still here, but he told me he can only grow a certain thing. I have a couple of things that I don't like. I have a hard time growing, but I'm going to see if I can grow them to at least a plant and then put them outside. After I come back on vacation, I will be Cliff. After I come back on vacation, I will be forcing I'll do some paper towel methods of, I want to do watermelon, which is a really hard one, and melon. Those two get diseases really easy. And it's actually hard to grow those ones for me. They need, I think, a well-drained area. They have to sit high. And if their roots are in too much water, then they die and the beetles go after them. And it's like a horrible thing to see the melons. It's terrible. So I think if I do the watermelon and the melon, I'm going to put them up in the back. Harangue. I don't know. The Imelda Ingram. Well, hello, Imelda. I'm sorry that we don't speak your language. You would have to turn it to English on your computer. It's freezing in Canada still, isn't it? What did you plant outside yet? Didn't plant anything. It's too cold right now. It's not freezing. We went 65 degrees for 64, 65 the last 2 days. However, I don't normally plant anything until about the second week of May. It's too cold out there. Notice I'm not flirting. I'm being good. I didn't know you flirt. Yeah, I guess you flirt in your gaming channels, don't you, Leanne? Yeah, so I got to get going. I have to say goodbye to all you lovely people. I'm going to say goodbye. It's 1:09 and I got to hit the road. Thank you, all of you, for coming. I have some things I got to get done. And check out tomorrow. Hopefully you can come and visit me tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Pina. Is that in Philippine? Tell her thank you very much. If she saying hello to me, she's saying hello to you. Just a greeting. Well, greetings to you back there, Imald Ingram. Thank you for my friend Pina can speak English and Philippine. So thank you for telling me that. See ya tomorrow morning, sometime in the morning. I'll see ya because I've been doing live streams every day for the next 2 weeks is my goal. And then from there, I'll see what date or if I want to continue doing it every day until I leave for vacation. So I have to say thank you and get going. Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys, everybody. Thank you for coming. And I am signing off. I will be back in the morning there, Leanne. See ya. Bye. God bless. Be careful, everybody.